TWOgetherGoesTo. My name is Izai, and I'm one of the two that runs this channel. And you saw Husky run behind me in the background here, so ignore the cats for a little bit because I'm here to talk to you about another quick food for thought. And I'm probably gonna show you what I'm up to tonight. So here we go. So I guess what I wanted to talk to you about is the importance of spending time apart as a couple, aside from obviously spending time together. And I say that because a lot of the couples, I think, what I often hear, some people say is like, no, don't get married because you can't travel anymore, or don't marry, travel instead. Or everything's gonna change when you're married. Husky. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's really important for you to do things that you want to do before settling down. I guess do the work that you need to do on yourself, but there's no stopping you in pursuing all of these things when you're married, because it's important, I guess, for us. What I've seen as important is that it's okay to be associated with each other as a couple. Like some circle of people know me as Jay's wife, or some people know him as Izai's husband, and that's perfectly fine. But what I want you to realize is that you can also be, and it's really important to be your own person. So it's okay to go ahead and pursue your own interests. It's okay to go ahead and pursue your own passions even after you're married. And that's, I guess, the kind of thing that you, if you're a mature couple, find time to do. So yes, find activities that you both enjoy. Definitely travel together, and that's one of the things that we love to do, is to travel together and explore different things together. And we do that a lot, and that's why we have this channel. But also to invest in your own personal growth. Like he has this biking, for example, which I don't like to bike. He has his editing, and he has his safety blah blah, what do you call it, further education that he does on his spare time. And I have like my art, so I have my painting, I have my communities of practice, I have my singing, my choir. So I think it's okay to grow as separate individuals, but also to grow together. And that's what I'm taking you, and that's where I'm taking you tonight. I'm gonna show you one of the places that I just discovered. It's paintwithus.qa here in Qatar, where we're gonna just come together with a group of ladies. We're gonna paint together, and I'm probably gonna share my thoughts afterwards as well. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. So I'll take you with me, and we'll talk again later. to myself. Well, not really to myself because there are other ladies in the group. But I guess what I'm trying to say again is just to confirm what I told you a while ago on the importance of really spending time pursuing what you like. And for me, that's like, art and having time to yourself, aside from spending time with your significant other, and how important that is to self-growth and self-nurture as well. And so I also have 3 thoughts about this little community of practice that I've attended, this little session that I did. The first thing that I thought, I think one of the benefits of joining a session like this is, first of all of the materials are already provided for. So I guess that's pretty neat, because then you don't have to, if you're a beginner, you don't have to invest in brushes and paint and then discovering later on that maybe it's not for you, that painting is maybe not for you. So I guess it's a good idea that you have a taste of what it's like first. Have your hands get dirty first, and then if you really find that this is something that you'd like to do more often, then you can start investing in your own tools. So that's the first thing. It's pretty neat. Number 2 is, of course, there's no cleanup, because one of the things that happens most of the time when I paint here at home is that the husband is left cleaning up after me, because I just, all of my creative juices is finished, or that's my excuse. So I just end up leaving all of my stuff and then hoping that somebody picks it up after me. So there's no cleanup involved. You leave everything there and they do the cleanup for you. And as you can see, my cat is at the background inspecting my lamp. So don't just ignore Husky in the background there. Husky, come here. Okay, doesn't want to listen to me. Let's see if it's gonna be in trouble or just observe. No, I think it's fine. Okay, the third thing is, so the first thing is you don't have to invest on your tools. The second thing is there's no cleanup. And the third thing is that you have a little bit of a practice with the ladies or people generally with the same interests. So you kind of talk to each other, because most of the time when I'm painting, I do it alone. And one of the things that I find that's different when I paint alone is that, of course, I have the quiet in my head that I need to deal with. But it's also nice to once in a while just look at the person next to you and say, oh, look, you're doing something really neat, and maybe I should try that. And so you kind of benchmark a little bit. So I guess that's pretty fun as well. It gives a little bit of, social dimension to a pretty much very personal process usually. So that's the third thing. And the last thing that I want to say is, I think the accountability bit is because I have a tendency to procrastinate a lot with my painting. So most of the time I have a painting half done, and I'm probably gonna show you a few or not maybe in this video, but I have some paintings that are half done in the living room that I never get to finish, and I just say that I'm not inspired anymore, I'll pick it up some other time, and I don't ever, as evidenced by my half done paintings in the living room. So I guess it's pretty neat that there's somebody there to check up on you, and that they encourage you to finish it on time, and being held accountable for a finished product, I think is also pretty awesome. So I like that very much, like that nobody's ever done that to me ever. Oh no, maybe back in high school when paintings were graded, but that's it. That's pretty much it. So those are my thoughts. Those are a few things that I think works for practices like this. And again, going back to my earlier reflection as well, go ahead, pick up a hobby, pick pick up a passion, it's not too bad, even if you sometimes need to do it without your significant other, and then surprise each other every now and then with the little growth that you bring into the relationship. That's it for me. Thank you very much. If you're still here, I guess you like this little content, so please remember to click the like button. The subscribe button is also there if you want to see more content like this in the future. Leave us a comment. Tell us something that you pursue on your own without your significant other. Tell us something that you're really passionate about that maybe you've put down, that you might want to think you might want to pick up again, and just give us a shout out in the comments section below. Till next, I guess, vlog. Are we vlogging now? I guess. Until next video, thank you for watching. Together Goes To. Bye.